Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of money-saving tips, comparing the old-school methods with the modern strategies that are gaining popularity in our fast-paced society. We'll explore how our grandparents managed to save money without the technology we have today, and how we can adapt those principles to fit our modern lifestyles. Understanding the differences between old and new money-saving techniques is important in navigating the financial challenges of today. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of the best practices for saving money in today's world and hopefully picking up some valuable tips to improve your financial well-being. Let's get started. Back in the day, our grandparents had a knack for saving every penny. Those old-school money-saving techniques were born out of necessity during times of economic hardship. Fast forward to today, where we're bombarded with endless options for spending and saving money. The challenge lies in sifting through these choices to find what truly works for us. With the rise of technology and online resources, modern money-saving tips offer convenience and efficiency. However, the fast-paced nature of our world can make it difficult to stay disciplined and focused on saving. Understanding the evolution of money-saving strategies can help us navigate these challenges and make informed decisions for a secure financial future. You probably have heard how the older generations would save their money under a mattress or bury it in a can in the backyard. Those old-fashioned stories sound amusing, but it was considered a practical way to protect their money when there was uncertainty about the stability of banks. How our grandparents stored money isn't the only difference between our generations. How they made their dollar stretch farther and get more bang for their buck is different as well. But which method is better, the older generations or the current? Let's discuss it. In the olden days, lots of people resorted to stashing their cash in unconventional places, mattresses, backyards, behind walls, even under floorboards. They did so for various reasons, but often because of the fear of banks failing. Bank runs, where a community would rush to their local bank to withdraw their money because of concerns about the bank running out of cash, were common. While hiding away their money in this way would protect their money from bank failures, it in turn subjected their cash to the risk of being stolen if the hiding place wasn't secure. Everyone knew Grandpa kept a stash in his mattress. The risk of destruction by fire, water, or pests, or just plain forgetting where you hid it. Nonetheless, now that they were able to keep their cash safe from those irresponsible bankers, how did they stretch those dollars? Well, being community-minded was important, not just for the relationships it fostered, but for the financial savings it gave. Not having to buy or lease a tool when you need it is a savings if someone in your community will lend it to you. Having neighbors with a variety of vegetables in their garden or having chickens or goats can be a wonderful bartering tool that keeps you out of the grocery aisles and your money in your pocket. Repairing and repurposing clothing was normal, not a trendy fad. Building what was needed was quite common. Making do with what you had was no big deal. Extra money for wants instead of needs was not available, so having contentment with one's possessions was a naturally frugal way of living. In the current times, while some of us may have a sock drawer with some spare cash, most people think nothing of depositing their money in banks and credit unions. The difference now is that the brick-and-mortar locations have transitioned to online banking and mobile banking. It's easier to click and send than to drive or walk to the nearest financial institutions. Automated deposits into our savings accounts can make saving for the things we want efficient and relatively pain-free. And if storing our excess loot is easy, online resources can make budgeting a breeze. Software for managing our income and our outgo are abundant. The retailers help by offering coupon codes, cashback rewards, deal alerts, etc., making it very convenient to get all the stuff we want at the prices we love. Saving money has never been easier. Or has it? According to 2023 statistics, 80% of Americans are in debt, with the average amount of the debt being $38,000, not including a mortgage. Credit card debt increased by almost 17% from the previous year, and household debt as a whole is at a record high. Something's not quite right. It would appear that the abundance of choices, the constant ability to shop 24 hours a day, and the relentless ad-driven e-commerce machine is taking a toll on our society. This abundance of choices and temptations can make it challenging to stick to a budget and save consistently. It's not all doom and gloom though. There has been, and is currently, and will probably always be, a groundswell of people like those of you who are watching this channel who are focused on frugal living. People who desire to budget wisely, become or remain debt-free, live minimally, live simply, and take the focus of their lives off consuming and on to establishing a quality of life without the burdens and stresses that excess consumerism produces. I say good for you, and keep at it. Okay, let's bring this to a close. When it comes to money-saving tips, the debate between old-school methods and modern strategies is ongoing. Some argue that traditional practices instill valuable lessons in frugality and resourcefulness, while others believe that technology-driven solutions offer convenience and efficiency. In today's fast-paced world, striking a balance between these approaches is key. With the rise of online shopping and subscription services, it's easier than ever to overspend without realizing it. Whether you prefer DIY budgeting methods or automated savings apps, the key is to stay mindful of your spending habits and financial goals. We hope this video has provided valuable insights to help you make informed decisions and secure your financial future. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on frugal living and money matters.